Welcome to Essentialism and Crisis Leadership. At the end of this microlearning, participants will be able to review key elements of a crisis situation, identify relevant essentialism fundamentals for crisis leadership, apply essentialism approaches to crisis leadership. In a prior microlearning, Managing Through Crisis, we distinguished routine emergencies from true crisis situations. In a routine emergency, the issues are distinct, the answers are well defined, and we can clearly see what actions to take to remedy the issues. For routine emergencies, organizations can compile an organized and structured playbook that can be automatically put into play when needed. A true crisis situation, by its very nature, takes us by surprise. It's a new and unprecedented situation, characterized by significant elements of novelty that invalidate your current playbook. Because your formerly reliable way of doing things is no longer relevant, crisis situations can feel chaotic and unsettling. A crisis situation requires real-time problem-solving and decision-making when the stakes are high. There are complex and unknown factors and multiple competing priorities. Understanding and applying essentialism fundamentals can provide a structure for leaders to identify and focus on the most critical issues. Let me explain. In his book, Essentialism, The Disciplined Pursuit of Less, Greg McKeown describes essentialism as a disciplined approach for determining and acting on our highest point of contribution. This point occurs at the intersection of doing the right thing for the right reason at the right time. By definition, a crisis situation presents multiple competing priorities, making it even more critical for leaders to prioritize issues, evaluate potential options and trade-offs in real time, and choose where to focus their organization's energy. The competing priorities in a crisis make it critical to quickly and strategically invest limited time and energy in what matters most, essentially, the right things for the right reasons in real time. In a crisis situation, clarity regarding critical outcome goals quickly highlights what is and isn't essential, guiding leaders in choosing a timely strategic focus. Through eliminating what is non-essential, potential obstacles to success are easier to identify and remove. Essentialism is about designing solutions by intention rather than by default. In a crisis, leaders must quickly determine what is and isn't essential to achieve needed outcomes. Eliminating what isn't essential frees up much-needed energy to focus on targeted results. Focusing on essentials helps leaders to quickly identify key variables in the crisis situation, critical issues at risk, available solution options, and the best available option to implement. Crisis leadership is challenging on multiple levels, requiring clarity regarding desired outcomes, understanding and focusing on what is essential to accomplishing these outcomes, and remembering that we're all doing the best we can. Thank you.